It's actually been like that my whole life. I just didn't think there was anything I could do. You know, I've been on a ton of attention deficit disorder pills, you know, Ritalin, Wellbutrin, Adderall. I've been on all of them, and you know, they didn't do anything. They turned me into a zombie, and I'd be like, oh, you know, and it wasn't me. I still wasn't happy.
Richard, today what we'll do is we'll connect our IntelliSensors to your scalp. These sensors will read your brain waves. We will then graph those brain waves to determine where the imbalances exist, and then we'll run a 20-minute protocol with our RTB, or real-time balancing.
I've had multiple blackouts. Another one that got me into some kind of trouble was in Portland, Maine. Basically New Year's Eve, and just drank way too much as usual, and you know, my body just didn't know when to turn it off and fade to black, and next thing you know, I woke up in Portland jail.
What we would expect from a balanced brain is to see the brain activate as the person goes to a task. So if we look at this brain pattern, this is what we would expect to see. Now when we observe and graph Richard's brain pattern before the 20-minute RTB protocol, what we see is exactly the opposite of what we would expect. We see a brain which is closing itself down, which is deactivating, which has caused Richard to attempt to use drugs and alcohol to activate his brain artificially.
Name it, I've probably done it. You know, I've done everything from cocaine, methamphetamines, heroin, acid, ecstasy, you know, all your pharmaceuticals. You know, I've done them all.
In only a 20-minute session with RTB, Richard has changed his brain pattern. He no longer has a pattern which totally deactivates itself. We know that with further training with RTB, his brain will get even better, but now he has some relief from the great desire and need to use drugs and alcohol to sustain himself.
And I was using this stuff not really to get high, but just to escape, you know what I'm saying? Escape from what's in my head, from my past, just the choices that I've, you know, put myself to that have brought me to the road that I'm at now. And I'm just not happy with where I'm at because of the dumb mistakes that I made. So I just drug up to, you know, basically disappear. And, you know, it doesn't work. It works for the first, you know, 6 to 8 hours, and then when it wears off, you're like, damn it, I'm back. So.